All right. Hello. Hello. I was trying to do a Miss Doubtfire, but that didn't work out. Yes. So welcome back. I know it's been a while to the podcast here at What's Your Take Media, where we review movies and TV shows and talk celebrity news and all that good stuff. I'm your host, Sara Rosina, joined by my co-host.
Hello. The good brother, Sean Black.
Okay.
You didn't do it. I had to do it.
Somebody has been a while. So change it up just a little bit. Just change up.
I had to do it.
Don't change up.
All right.
All right, so once again, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you get your podcast. We are there.
YouTube.
And yes, we're on the YouTube.
Yeah.
You can see our smiling faces
Yeah,
instead of just hearing. You can see us.
Yes, we
It's
can.
good. It's good out there.
All right.
Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, go ahead and email us, especially if you're, I don't want to say fan, but somebody just kind of been watching the show and listening.
Mm-hmm.
We've had guests. We like to have guests often. So that could be you.
There we go.
So send us an email with the request at whatsyourtakemedia@gmail.com.
right.
And also check us out on social media
That's right.
under What's Your Take Media.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's cold.
yeah, I was gonna say the last time that we met on the show, it was
Wasn't
rather
as cold. It
hot.
wasn't as
No,
cold.
it was
It
a
wasn't as
different
cold.
season.
Yeah,
The
this-
seasons have
This
shifted.
is offensive.
Yes. Oh,
This is offensively cold right
yeah.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
we had a few weeks of fall in here in Missouri.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we had
well.
a few.
Today, 30 degrees has made me forget.
Yeah, they were talking about that on the news.
Yep,
But
yep.
this is how we do though, because then Friday it's gonna be like 78,
There you go.
and then Saturday and Sunday will be 80, 81,
Oh,
and then we'll be back to 40s and 50s next week.
Time to get the flu.
I rebuke that.
Time to
I'm
get
not
it.
getting no flu, sir.
It's coming, man.
Yeah,
I
go
love
and get your
October.
shots.
Lots and lots of birthdays in October. And you
Oh,
got a
for
lot,
your life?
Oh my God!
Oh.
So my daughter Ryan, her birthday is coming up.
Oh yeah, she was on the show. You got to tell the people. If you get a
Yeah.
chance, check out
Go
that
back, check it out.
Encanto
Yeah,
episode.
that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to bring it back.
Yeah.
But then a friend from work named is Loris. Her birthday is in October, and one of my old best friends' birthday in October. It's a good time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like October is like the gateway.
See, I got some in
birthday?
November
Oh,
and
okay.
December. Not much in October.
Oh, December. Thank you for remembering me. I appreciate you.
Okay,
It's all right.
sure, we
That's
can
all
go
right.
with
I
that.
appreciate
We can
that.
go with
Thank
that.
you.
That's
You had to say it.
what I was talking about.
You could have held it.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
talk about my
that's
God, sis. I wasn't talking about my God brother
No.
over in Africa. I wasn't talking about none of them.
No.
Okay, it's cool. all right.
I love it.
All right, so you know how we do. Let's go on and open her up with some entertainment news.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what did you find entertaining
You know,
this
it's
week?
a little skittish nowadays. You
It
know,
is.
ain't nobody smacking nobody.
No,
And, it's a
no.
little
I think they
skittish.
learned from Will.
But you know what we can always rely on
What can we
is
rely on?
Kanye West.
Oh
We
gosh,
can always
yes, we can rely on him for that.
Ye.
So which one we talking about?
He did more than one. Lord Jesus. So I'm talking about when he was over in France.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the Jewish anti-Semitic.
okay, that's what.
which
Okay,
I had to look it up. It was said a black Jew anti-Semitic. I'm like, that's just too many.
yeah,
racial.
that's a lot of.
Right? How many? All right, but
I
I'm
know,
talking
it's
about
gotta
over
finish.
over in France where he had his
Oh,
modules.
that shirt.
His modules were white lies
Yeah,
matter.
we saw that, and he had one on
And
too.
he had it with the girl that don't
Yeah.
like. Well, do she like black people? I don't know. What's her name? I don't either. But she's always angry.
Apparently, he's linking up with the
Right.
wrong
She's
people.
very passionate about whatever
Wrong
she say.
people.
And whenever I listen to it, sometimes it seems like she's pro-black, but not often. Not often. Yeah.
Deception.
Yeah. But and I was like, why the white lies? So I was trying to listen to him in an interview. I forget who the interview was with. But he was angry in the interview too. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with Ye? They asked him about the shirt. He
Okay.
didn't switched it over to political. How the media is mad at him because the Kardashians are connected with the Clintons, and he wanted, and he was, what is? They asked you about a shirt.
Yeah,
What are you
he's
talking
sharing
about?
text messages on his social media with him and Chloe. I'm like, dude, why you're a celebrity? Like, what are you doing?
What are
Like,
you
you don't do
doing? I
that.
don't
You don't
know.
show us that.
Nah, I ain't got. Now we love a white. We love a white. We love our white listeners. I ain't got no problem.
Oh, we do. We love all our cultures.
No problem with White Lives Matter. I ain't got no problem with the shirt. It's a shirt.
Well,
it's just a shirt to me. You know, it's a shirt.
Yeah, it's a shirt, but why?
What was the statement you
Why
was doing?
was the shirt?
What
Right.
you
What was the purpose?
what's the point?
That's where we're like, wait a minute.
Right. What you doing?
Wait a minute, sir.
And with her, who the blacks, have disowned. What we doing?
What are we? Yeah. So, because it's a few things that come to mind.
I got to find her.
Because because Black Lives Matter is a movement.
Yep.
And we as the black folk, we understand.
Yep.
Why it's a movement.
Yep.
We don't have to go into a whole lot, slavery and just equal rights and just certain things, there's still goings on with racism in the world.
Right.
So, that's why that kind of became a minute. And now, mind you, I'm summing up. There's a whole lot, I'm sure, to add on with that. A whole lot. But, so that's why we got Black Lives Matter. Right. And I remember when that first started and, I would see comments here and there from certain people of a lighter persuasion that would be like, oh, all lives matter. We hear you. All lives do matter, but you're kind of missing what we're trying to say in the fact of saying Black Lives Matter, So hopefully people understand now. So with that background.
Clearly they don't.
So when you come out with a shirt saying White Lives Matter, we're like, okay, so
I don't understand.
What is your statement? I
Don't
think
understand.
we want it. Why?
Yeah.
Why did we choose to wear this shirt?
Right.
Like we want to understand. Help us understand, Kanye.
Again, love our Caucasian viewers.
We do.
Again,
Let's make that clear.
We just don't know what Kanye's up to.
We just
we just don't know what he's up to.
Now that there's been some talk of some mental things going on with our brother. And
they've been talking about him mental since his
mama died.
His mama gone.
It has been a discussion.
Yeah.
And so, counseling is great.
Yeah, that's right.
And I feel like, I've gone to a counselor before.
Yeah.
I have, and I will continue to do that
I stay
because,
with a counselor.
because I feel like it's good, especially if you want to grow and be a healthier person, just, for you and for others around you.
That's right.
I feel like I applaud it, I salute it,
Okay.
And so I feel like, that could be a good thing for him.
I cannot find this girl's name.
I feel like maybe he should just take about a year off and just, just really work on him.
Yeah, be yourself.
Just this.
Wait, don't be yourself.
A healthier Kanye.
Right. That's
We
right.
all want to see a healthier Kanye because right now, how it stands, everybody coming for him.
Yeah.
I mean, all races. I don't care who it is. Everybody coming for him. I'm like, dang, what is it like for you walking down the street? I'm just curious with that face.
The Jews? They've been out the line. Who messing with the Jews?
I mean, to me, I feel like with that shirt, the White Lives, I feel like you kind of coming for the black folk a little bit with that. I mean, I'm just saying, what is the other? And then now you coming for the Jewish people.
What the hell? I don't get it.
Kanye, brother, we love you, sir. We want you to be healthier.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
You definitely on the prayer list, ongoing.
That's right.
Because the Lord, I believe He can do a work.
Oh yeah.
If you submit to it, you got to submit to it though.
Yeah. Make you a different shirt.
Yeah. So
go back to Jesus Walks.
Yeah. Hey, that was. That's where we gotta go. That album was good.
Yeah, it was.
With the bear, the teddy bear on there. Or was that the second one? Or was the first one, second one? Okay, yeah. But yeah, that
one
was
of them
good.
he graduated. The other one drop out or something. I don't know.
College dropout.
Yeah.
Okay, it's vaguely coming back, but those were good albums. Those were good.
Okay,
so moving on. So what else? You got anything else juicy?
Let's see. So so The Rock.
Oh, Black
boy.
Adam.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Black Adam. This has been like a passion product for him or a thing for him for like, he said he's been trying to do this for 15 years.
Black Adam? Really?
And he said they've been he really didn't like whoever the last Warner Brother people were.
Okay.
Over the DC universe. But he was like, he's been trying to make Black Adam for 15 years, and like they kept asking him, well, we'll give you any other character.
Well, he has done a lot.
He has The Rock, right? Yeah. But so yeah, I'm happy he got the chance to make it, and I'm happy about Did you hear the announcement about what else DC's doing?
What they doing?
Yeah.
They doing a lot. I mean, what we talking
they
about?
They are.
Sam Jackson. What we talking about?
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel. My bad. It's
Don't
still
even know
comic.
you sometimes.
It's a comic.
The Henry Cavill, Superman.
Cavill. What about him?
Who?
Yeah, him.
Who?
The Man of Steel.
Camille. That's a singer.
Cavill.
No.
Henry Cavill.
What?
Cavill.
With a K?
No,
It's a
it
C in
sounds
there.
like it. You know, he's from London.
Oh, then that all makes
That
sense.
explains it all.
All right.
Okay.
The
Not
Man of
Clarissa
Steel
explains
2
it all.
is happening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
And there's rumors he's in Black Adam.
What?
What?
Come on.
I know.
We
I
excited
can't- I
because
can't wait
DC
to
been
see it.
suffering.
Oh my God.
Because if I hear one more thing about the Flash, real life,
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller,
Yeah.
boy, it's a Ray
He tripping.
from Insecure. She came for him.
He tripping.
She said this is just another example of how Hollywood pacifies certain things. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because look, all that stuff you done, they ain't shutting the movie down. You know,
They
now,
put too
and
much
look,
money in
now,
that.
now this next statement, just hear what I'm saying, y'all. I'm not at all saying that what Will Smith did was okay. It was not okay.
No.
But this man slapped somebody on national TV and y'all shut it down for him.
That's right.
But for Ezra, I'm just saying, he didn't burglarize the home.
Right.
He just keep just.
Yeah, you do.
That's another person counseling, sir.
Yeah,
that's your friend.
That's right.
That's what
right.
you should
Yep,
do.
yep.
We love you. We want to see you better.
Yeah, well, actually, I want to see Flashpoint, but whatever.
I do want to see Flash. But you know what's
Quit
funny?
tripping. Yeah.
You know that movie group that we both in now, it has so many members. We just talk about movies and TV shows, just
Yeah.
all stuff all day. So somebody put a post up, bless their hearts, and they was coming for Ezra. You know, they basically put out the post about Is and how she was basically saying what I just said, the article, and they posted it. But on the headline, they was like, yeah, because I don't even watch The Flash on the CW, yada, yada, yada. People in the comments was like, hold on, don't come from my berry on the CW. This is two different Flashes. I'm going to need you to get your facts straight
That's
before you
right,
just
that's
start.
right, that's
We hear you, but that's the wrong
They
Flash.
should have just had him do it.
That's
in
what
the first
everybody
place.
said.
Just-
Why
just-
didn't they just
he's
use
just a-
him?
Just a clean cut
Just-
boy. That's
oh,
been,
my goodness.
He's been running for at least 7 seasons.
At
now.
least.
Yeah, so he know how to do it. He know what to do.
I see that kind of stuff all the time, though, man. I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah, just next time.
Who was
make
your
sure you
boy
do
that
a little
played
research.
Clark in Smallville?
Tom Welling.
Did you?
That's my
Did
boy.
you see he did a?
No.
Oh my God.
Is it bad?
No, it's not. But
Oh.
he was talking mad stuff.
Oh,
he
was
was
he?
like, "Hey, you know, I put it in my contract that I wasn't wearing the tights and suit." he was like, "We were in for 10
He
seasons,
did.
and if I had to put that suit on, it would have been one." He said around season 5, he read the script and saw it with the seasons.
Dang, 5?
And he said,
Dang, that could have been a big
he
game
took-
changer.
He told WB, "You better call your attorneys." He said he put it in his contract.
know how I feel
He ain't
about that.
wearing it. He ain't wearing it. So, as a matter of fact, I think he stuck to it because I don't think he did.
No,
Even at the
they
end,
didn't.
You
I
didn't see
think-
him in it. You saw the
No.
costume.
Yeah,
but
you saw the
didn't see him in
costume,
it.
so we could,
Yeah,
see what was coming up
He
next.
stuck to his guns.
So he didn't want to do Dean Cain, huh? Dang, that would have been nice though. You should have did it, cuz.
I don't know why
Well-
you're saying that, but all right.
Oh, you know why? No, but that's funny because you just never know backstories.
Right.
Because actually, looking back at the show, because it was called Smallville, I figured that's why they never really went into that route. Like that's why it ended the way it ended. Like, okay, he's finally become Superman. Him and Lois is together. Yada yada. And then you can jump forward from there to Superman and Lois.
That's right.
There's the after.
Okay. All right. It's a
I love it.
shame the
Yeah.
special effects that was in Lois and Clark.
Oh
But
my
it's
gosh.
still fantastic.
I love that
Oh, my
show.
God.
I will watch it now,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do. It's
It's-
on HBO
oh,
Max
yeah.
streaming right now. It's 4 seasons. Go ahead and check that out with Terry Hatcher and
need to
Dean
start
Cain.
paying us.
Plug. I'm saying
We say HBO Max quite a bit.
we have
Jesus Christ.
Netflix, Hulu.
If you're out there and you know somebody at HBO,
Come on and
tell us.
email us.
give us a check.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I think that was it. I had one more thing with the entertainment news. So, good old Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing from Friends. So, we've all heard the stories. I watched the show, and I saw the seasons where I was like, I can't remember what season it was. I want to say it was like 6 to 7, somewhere in that realm. But anyway, it was like we were watching Matthew Perry. You know, he had a healthy weight. The next season, bam, he was like a toothpick. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, he said he was 120 pounds. Or something like that.
Yeah. And it was just like, okay, something's going on. Something's going on. And so, you know, of course, we heard about his struggles with alcoholism and drugs. So now he's currently on the cover of People telling his story.
Yeah, he almost died.
Yeah, he said he almost died. You know, from, what did he say? I forget the drug he was using. I thought I had synced it. But anywho, yeah.
Vicodin, wasn't it? You said he was doing 50 pills a day or something like that. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
Oxy.
yeah.
Something was going on.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, it says his colon almost burst. Ooh, that's rough.
That's got to be more careful.
Yes.
I'm going to imagine it's pretty bad.
Yeah. So he's finally on People. He's telling us the story. And if you get time, you'll go on and check that
Go on
article out.
and
I
check it
think
out.
I'm going to go on and check it
Go on
out.
and check it out.
Just curious to see.
Yep.
You know, he said he wanted to wait until he had really overcome the addiction to put that story out. I can appreciate that because that's what you want to do. You don't want to just get out there and you still kind of struggling.
Right.
You know, so yeah, go on in. He said he's ready for kids and marriage now. I was like, that's great, Matthew.
look at
Which
that.
about 70, but it can still happen for you.
He's rich.
Yep. You know how it goes. Get him a little 20-something-year-old, and
rich,
there you go.
Rich is aimless. It's timeless.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because Friends is always on.
Yeah.
So getting bad money still from that.
Let me give you something that you can Google just for your own entertainment.
Oh.
Now, we don't get political on the show. We
No,
don't.
not
We
too
don't.
much.
No, we don't get political unless it's funny. And there is a governor
Oh.
out in Alabama,
Oh.
and no lie, I love watching the political stuff ads now, just because everybody's trying to be hip.
Yeah,
Right? There was
yeah.
a lady in Minnesota. She's about 70, and she rapping her stuff.
Oh,
my
boy.
God, it was hilarious.
Oh, boy.
But this guy out in Minnesota, so his whole thing is how the Democrats are trying to defund the police and all that kind of, again, not political. I don't know what they're trying to do.
Right.
But so his thing was, his campaign is, if you want the police gone so bad, the next time you're in trouble, call a crackhead.
Okay.
This man said, now, I can respect a good crackhead. See, crackheads can be used for many uses. So,
Okay.
if you need your lawn cut and you don't feel like doing it, all right. If
Oh.
you need this refrigerator, you need help moving it, okay.
Okay.
If you're in a bad neighborhood and you got somebody to watch your car, it's a must. But if you're in trouble,
Need your life saved.
Ain't no cracky tails that's gonna help with that.
Yeah.
But literally, I could not believe this man has crackhead in his campaign.
That's wow.
It's fun. Now I don't. He
2022.
Democrat or Republican. I don't care. But it was just funny to me.
Yeah, that's.
I'm like, look at this. Look at
That's
this.
interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should check it out. It's funny.
Okay then.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so we're getting ready to move on to our first review.
Yay! Oh, that's right. We talk about movies.
Yes, we are. I was going to say, I was going to plug that little piece. So we're here for movie reviews and TV shows, series. So we actually did it a few episodes ago. We did the first couple of episodes of She-Hulk, Marvel series. And so now we're going to finish up the latter because the show just had its season finale
Yes.
or whatnot. And so we're going to go ahead and sum it up.
That's right.
I believe we're around episode 4, and it was 9 episodes.
That's
So I was, I think we just run on through each one because it was just a lot
Oh,
going on
I
in
can't
each
remember
one.
Each one. I can sum up the whole thing.
Well, I got some bullet points for
okay,
you.
all right.
Just bring it on back.
Okay, all
Bring it
right,
on
all
back.
right, all right. Well,
All right.
I'll
So
let you-
She-Hulk, She-Hulk.
You go ahead.
All righty. Well, okay. First of all, before we do that, I want to know if you noticed an actress in the film. She was the lawyer, black lady.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I don't know her name, but I
You
know.
know
Yeah.
you
Who
know
is
who she is?
I don't. She's black, and I've seen
With
her in
the
other
bob.
things. Yeah, I've seen her in other things.
I can't believe you don't know this.
What about-
As much as you pushed me to watch this movie she was in.
She in Players Club? No, not Players Club.
He didn't push me to watch Players Club.
Oh.
Let's be clear. I had seen that years ago. No. Hamilton.
Huh?
Angelica.
I know
See?
She
Yeah.
wasn't singing. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's what it was.
what the problem
But
is. That's
here's
the
a
problem.
little fun note. Before she, one of her first roles, she was this background singer on this TV show from the 90s, Ally McBeal.
Wow.
I was like, is that Angelica? Well, her real name, sorry, is Renee Elise Goldsberry. That's her government.
All right.
But yes,
She needed
because
to be
I was,
rich.
you know how I like to go back.
It's a
I'm
prestigious
nostalgic.
name right there.
I'm nostalgic. So I was watching Alan McBeal.
Aw.
You know what's funny? Y'all, I really said I was going to start doing this. We should journal when we watch stuff. Because I find myself rewatching stuff at certain times of the year or at certain moments. And I started rewatching Alan McBeal where they're in the process of rebooting that show right now. I was
Oh.
like, what? Stuff be happening. So I was like, well, guess I'll be ready.
There you go. There you go.
Refresher. But yeah, so, you know, it was good. Guess how old this lady is. Now, mind you, I said she was a background singer on Ally McBeal. This was like, this one, Lucy Liu.
90s,
That was Lucy Liu's first, and then she moved, she did Charlie's Angels, and now everybody knows who Lucy Liu is now. But that's where she started, too.
That's Lucy.
I know. She's still making movies,
I ain't
man.
saying I had to Kill Bill.
Yeah, no, she's still making movies.
Really?
Yeah, she had a show for a while called Elementary. It was Sherlock Holmes and her solving cases. It was on for a while. It was popular. It's
I
on
did.
Hulu.
Yeah. Stephanie used to like this.
Yeah. So anywho, so she's still out there acting. But anywho, yeah. So you should keep track.
Okay,
You know, see
all
what's
right.
going on. I don't know how this reboot gonna be, but
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
Callista, you know, you a little older. You know, but like I'm saying, that had to be like late '90s to early 2000s when that was on. She had to be in her 20s. So how old do you think this lady is now? This lady is 51. Do she look 51? I was like, you are not 51 years old. Once again, black does not crack. I'm just saying.
Or rich.
I've said it on air. Yes, but anywho, so back to the show.
Yeah.
So episode 4,
Yeah.
pretty much, okay, I was happy to see Wong. I love Wong. So he's coming in with his lawsuit.
Yep.
There it is.
All right. So he was suing a magician.
Magician.
Yeah. So he was suing a magician. Who the magician is actually a character in the comics as well.
knew it.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to give a whole thing. So She-Hulk, they have so She-Hulk. I don't remember her breaking the fourth wall as much as they do in the series. She was very promiscuous.
I was finna say that was coming up later.
Oh, in the comics?
Because I was like,
she's
you
with
just
everybody.
sleep. I don't like
Yeah.
this
She's
character.
with
You're
everybody.
just loose.
She's with everybody, including the Hulk. She was with
Your own
everybody.
cousin?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
they
it's
got-
Targaryens.
they got-
Oh,
they got a little wild with it. But yeah, and even one of her most successful that was called Savage She-Hulk. So she had different iterations of herself. So they even
What?
brought all that in. Yeah. So
What?
yeah. So but I've been watching a lot. A lot of people been kind of hating on the series.
yeah.
But this one seemed more like a series. It wasn't the Marvel normal action, right?
No, it wasn't. It was lacking that. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
kind of looking forward,
What,
though.
what was the show you saying? Ally McBeal?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was more sitcom-y.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It
Definitely,
was,
definitely more sitcom.
Yeah, it was sitcom-y with a green lawyer.
Especially with her talking to us and through the screen and different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. Well, this is what I'll
With-
have.
with
This
a
is what
lot
I
of
can
cameos.
say. Oh yes, a lot. This is what I can say though. It's not like you want to make everything the same. I'm sure after
That's
a
right.
while, and I've learned, you can't please us.
Yeah, you gotta stretch out.
I mean,
You can't
somebody-
please everybody.
You can't please
Yeah,
everybody.
Right.
So I can see maybe why they went this direction, but then after hearing what you're saying, it's more like the comic.
Oh yeah.
Which a lot of people can appreciate, But I think that action was a big thing that was missing because
It
even
was.
not to jump too far ahead, we'll get to that last episode. But yes,
Well,
we see the
episode
dating.
that you're talking about. It was a little action with her fighting little demon thingies. That were
Oh
coming
yeah,
out.
this one.
Yeah, that were
them was some
coming out.
ugly looking things.
They
And then I
were.
was like, "Are you growing in seconds?" Like, I was like this little. It's like the Gremlins. Then all of a sudden you got huge.
But what was funny was after she got done fighting him, how she carried the man to the bed.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
That was hilarious to me.
Them side by side was hilarious. I'm looking like, so this finna happen like this, like in hopeful,
Right.
This
On
okay.
Disney Plus?
Right.
That's what I was thinking. Like Disney Plus? What's that?
Well, of course they didn't show anything.
They
Innuendo.
They making room for Deadpool. That's what they doing.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay. So that happened. So she's on the dating app and all that. That was a bit humorous. All right.
Yep.
So then moving into episode 5, we got Titania. Am I saying her name right?
No, you are. So this is the letdown for me for the series. This was the only letdown for me because in the comics they used to go at it.
Did they?
Oh,
because they ain't showed it on the show.
They didn't. They used to go at it at the comic. That was one of her main villains.
That make me think of, remember Wonder Woman 84 with the cheetah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And it was such an easy because on Wonder Woman 84 they had to special effect, cheetah in there.
Yeah.
Titania wasn't big or anything.
No.
She could have been the same size as the woman that played her.
Yeah.
All they had to do was fight.
Yeah,
That's
no.
it. Maybe
no
go
fighting.
through a wall or two.
Yeah, none of that.
No, they didn't do it. They didn't even do it.
It was more of a battle of wits or something.
Yeah.
This round.
And
girl versus girl.
And of course they had to change, to do with the time. So she's a social media person.
Yeah.
But I was like, y'all could have had them throw some blows. So when we get there.
Yeah.
That was the only letdown really for the final episode.
Okay.
Because when she bust through the wall, I'm like, finally!
Right. Nope.
No, you took it. You give it back.
Right. Lord. Okay. Yeah, so then there was that fight with the She-Hulk name copyright thing, which, like you said, it was modern day.
Yep.
So I'm sure there was a lot more, but this one I remember, there was an Easter egg. So this is when Jen meets the superhero suit guy who makes all the suits for the superheroes.
Yep.
He's hilarious.
He is funny.
So I thought that was interesting. But that scene where he had that box with the helmet in, they zoomed in and then put the top on it. I said, whose helmet is that?
You didn't know who helmet it was?
Was that, hold up. Was it Daredevil's?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My bad. Well, see, that was the next episode.
You got to know uniforms on site.
Okay. I seen it.
All
It
right,
looked
all
like the
right.
Rocketeer. Look, I ain't know.
The Rocketeer. See that Disney Plus getting to you. You combine
There's a classic.
shows.
There's a classic
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
90s. Okay, so we got that. So, okay. Next episode is the wedding.
Yep.
Okay, so Jen meets the Josh guy.
Yep.
But another letdown. So we at the wedding. You had some comical parts. We see her. We see Titania there. I'm like, oh, okay. We see what's up. Okay.
Well, this is the first episode she wasn't She-Hulk the whole episode.
It's true that because she went at work where she had to.
And the bride asked her not to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So we have a perfect scene where a fight could occur.
Could have.
It could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Like, really, you trip and you're on your tooth
You step.
and you run out.
She stomped the floor.
And then the song that was chosen, I was like, this the song we using for this scene? Really? Come on, DJ. No, this ain't the song.
They didn't.
Oh,
And
Lord.
even a couple. So you said Easter egg. So in every episode, they put a barcode in every episode, and then that barcode is a different She-Hulk comic that you get for free. Digitally.
Didn't know about that there.
yeah.
Hope you,
But
now you know, guys.
There you go.
You didn't know.
But the earlier on, they put the Wreckers in
Okay,
there. Yeah.
I remember
So
that.
The Wreckers were in there, and that was a letdown because they were in the comics. They buffed, and they used to go head to toe with the Hulk.
Huffed and puffed and blew the house down. They ain't do it in this one.
Like right. I don't get it. And it really wasn't a good payoff. I'm sorry, I'm skipping to the end. Go ahead.
Well.
Yeah, the wedding was the fight between her and Titania. Could have been.
That could have been better.
There's so many opportunities they had to do it, but I don't think they were trying to do Marvel. Marvel. When I think Marvel, I think of Shang-Chi with the bus scene.
Oh yeah,
that bus scene, just over the top martial
that
arts for
was
no
great.
reason.
That was great.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't
No,
think they
not
were.
in this
I don't
one.
think they was going for it with this.
No, I guess not. Maybe it'll be a build up.
Yeah, but you think about it. Even so, their best one was WandaVision. That's the from the numbers standpoint, viewership
And awards.
and and WandaVision didn't really have a fight until the final one.
Yeah, but it was just so creative and
Yeah.
witty and
It was.
we kept having to discover stuff.
That's right.
Like,
That's right.
oh, that's what's going on. It's in your mind. You're tripping. You're in
Right.
another reality.
Yeah, right.
That was
right.
awesome. We were
Yep.
like, oh.
So even I can't think of any of the series that's really been the over the top Because even Loki was more of a kind of mystery-ish, detective.
Discover.
Wasn't a lot of fighting. Who else? Ms. Marvel.
Falcon, Winter Soldier,
Falcon,
Hawkeye.
Winter Soldier, yeah. Hawkeye. Yeah. Hawkeye really didn't until the.
No, it was a few fight scenes.
Yeah, until you got to the end. Yeah, till you get right.
And they tried to rob the stuff.
Yep. And the Christmas.
And Christmas,
right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the wedding, I did like that scene where because I was like, oh yeah, it's finna be on for you. She finna be mad at you when the bride came in and she was looking at her. She's like, okay, I had to do it. Yeah. That was so perfect. She was so drunk.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my God, it's She-Hulk. Okay, we good.
Right.
So she meets Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So moving on to episode 7. And so we have this retreat scene with the Abomination, or Blonsky in his, adult form, regular form.
Yep.
Okay. And so then we see one of the wreckers show up. Like, oh, okay.
Crowbar. That was Crowbar. Yeah, that was Crowbar. I don't.
It's a group retreat. We're talking about our feelings and things.
So there is a group. So the Illuminati who showed up in Doctor
Multiverse.
Strange. Yeah. There's a group. I forget the name, but there's a group, and it got the character named the leader that's in there. He is a Hulk, but instead of getting super strong, he got the brain.
Oh.
And then there is Baron somebody, and it's just a lot of the smart villains.
Okay.
And they, in the comics, were trying to get She-Hulk's blood.
Right.
So they can manufacture their own Hulks.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought was they were going when they had the wreckers attack her.
Right.
Remember they was trying to get her
blood.
Yeah. So
okay. All right. So we got the retreat, and then meanwhile, Jen's being a girl, and because she had slept with Josh.
Yep.
And was that the first? No, that was the second guy thus far. Okay. Because she slept with the guy from the date nap. Just keeping up. Okay, she sleeps with Josh. But it seemed like, it was going well because they're showing clips. They're going on dates and
10
things.
times worse than the comic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And so she's constantly checking her phone,
Yeah.
how we do.
Yeah.
Because you didn't slept with him. Now, he ain't called you. He ain't texted. He ain't down. They just showing the days. It's Friday. Now it's Saturday. Now it's Sunday. Nothing. Okay. So then we come to find out, I believe, at the end of that episode, that Josh was a setup. See, now I was like, okay, something must have happened to Josh. Because, it just seemed like he liked her. But come to find out, what's the group that's after the She-Hulk?
I'm finna look it up now.
So apparently, he done took a video and taking pictures of her, and he pretty much using her, whatnot, to bring her character down. He coming for a character. I was like, ain't that about a... That's a doggone shame. You can't trust nobody on the TV shows.
Right.
So
well, you probably shouldn't trust a one-night stand. The intelligentsia. That's
yes.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a one-night stand. The other dude was. They had a little build-up. Look, I'm trying to help her. They went on a few dates before that happened. That's
right.
I was like, dang, okay then.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So
some of these groups, I just don't get. The intelligentsia was a big group, so I don't know why this one dude created them. The guy, the guy, I forget his name.
Yeah, that was one of her dates, and we see him later at the law firm. So I was like, why you keep popping up?
Because it's rumored in the Thunderbolts movie.
Oh yes, I saw that coming.
Yeah, that the leader will be in there. Oh, so they could have easily just had him, pop up. Because, Marvel, everything leads to something.
Yeah, but definitely.
This didn't lead to nothing.
Well,
this wasn't going nowhere. This wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, okay. So then episode 8, Daredevil is on the scene.
Now they didn't. So this is what I was wondering. Like, Marvel, do you just need men for action? Is that what's happening? Because, when he got in there, now we got car chases. And now she's stepping on cars, and now the villain that was in there, the frogman.
Leapfrog.
He's actually a character.
Leapfrog.
Yeah, he's actually a character. But in the
not the education thing.
So, but you got the fight scene inside the thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Did y'all need to?
Yeah, it was very, very. Which I mean, it makes sense because it's She-Hulk.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
yeah.
very, very strong women, female leads, heavy. You know.
Yeah.
Which
But
I
y'all
can
can
appreciate
fight.
that, but we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. I don't know why they didn't choose that path.
I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
get it. Yep.
But
But then she smashed him.
Yep.
Yep. And clearly liked it because she talked about it for the next 2 episodes.
I was like, wait, not smash. help
right.
the people
Sorry,
understand what you
sorry.
said. She slept with the man.
She slept with the
She
man.
slept with Daredevil.
I apologize. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
Yep.
because he was going out of town,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
had to
was.
get it in
yeah,
there.
right. And then that was the funny part. Him doing the walk of shame.
Yeah, that was
in
funny.
the Daredevil outfit.
Yeah, that was that was quite funny. That was quite funny.
That
Yes.
was funny. I loved it.
Okay,
But it was a
okay.
good way to introduce him.
Yes.
Because Disney Plus picked up the Daredevil show from
Yeah,
Netflix.
I was here. I was
yeah,
here. So
yeah.
I was like, okay, I see what y'all doing there.
But the Netflix Daredevil, the reason why everybody loved it so much, it was dark and gritty.
yeah.
It wasn't no happy
Yeah, he's not
mustard
dark or gritty.
orange suit. Yeah,
No, that's not this guy.
yeah.
Okay, so finally we get to the season finale. I'm sorry, I felt like it was a letdown.
Oh,
I was expecting a little more,
tell me about it. What you think?
just a little more.
Yep.
Okay, so she has her the sidekick friend that's like her assistant. So she's helping her out. Her and the other guy, he's kind of like a sidekick too. All right. So after Jen was exposed on the video when she's getting the lawyer award that everybody was getting, I was like, so everybody getting the lawyer of the year.
When she got mad watching the video,
Yes.
that was an ode to Savage She-Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's why she didn't know one could control. She
Yeah.
was turning
Because
savage.
I was like at the beginning of the show that you were showing like you could control things. You weren't like your cousin.
Nope, savage.
But
The
apparently they didn't push you too close to the edge.
madder they get, the more hope.
Yeah, and I was like, uh-oh. They was like, don't do it. Yeah, it was too late. But, yeah, that was pretty bad. So they,
Yeah.
exposed her as, not, being chased.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And from there, and then she got locked up. And so then they said she can't be the Hulk no more. I was like, okay. She needs some time. She done lost her job.
Yep.
So now she had to move back in with mom and dad.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So we got that going on. Meanwhile, she trying to find out who are these people that they came for, what's going on. So then we find out that old boy is the leader. They meet in the room, but then Abomination shows up. I'm like, hold on, cuz, I thought you was on her side. What's this?
He was
Yeah.
trying to protect her.
Well, I
Yeah.
find that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, first I'm looking like, hold on, turncoat, what you doing?
Right. Yeah.
So then from there, it just people busting through walls. You got the original Hulk. I'm like, and then they just bloop, bloop, bloop. They just take it all away. Wait,
They
what?
did.
Then they made old boy. He didn't put the blood in his neck. He didn't became a Hulk. No, we ain't doing that with the Kevin thing. What?
You had Titania there to go one-on-one with She-Hulk.
She didn't want none. She ain't had nothing to
You
give.
had the rematch of Abomination and the Hulk right there.
Yeah, right there. Maybe it was too
And
much for him.
She didn't want to jump through the TV.
She did. I was like, what just happened?
But it was
Why am I looking at apps?
It was really
I thought something had happened to my
ode
TV
her
right
breaking
there.
the fourth wall, though.
I thought something had happened to my TV.
Funny.
I was like, why I'm back on the home screen?
Like, I didn't hit the button.
Right.
Did I fall asleep?
Right. But then she was, I still hear her talking.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still hear her talking.
Yeah. But that was so I didn't like that the action got cut, but I did like what she did at the end. When she was talking about everything. When she said, and when are we getting the X-Men?
Yeah, that was cool. Did you hear that? The Black Panther music? I said, okay. Now, Kevin Feige, I see the Kevin.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the writers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was cool. But the way they decided to end it, I was like, And then it felt like, and I take it back what I said earlier, that they didn't set up nothing. Because the ending, did it give you Fast and Furious vibes? Because at the end of every Fast and Furious, they got a barbecue, and then somebody come in.
They was at the
somebody
table.
come in the fence
Eating.
at the end.
Yeah.
In the barbecue,
yeah.
and Hulk and Scar, his son, come in.
Yeah, I
Now,
saw that.
If
I was like, what?
if they are going, if She-Hulk's whole series was to set up World War Hulk, then it's worth it. because the Hulk was ticked and he tried to destroy the Earth.
Okay.
And that comic was fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, he dogged everybody.
You don't. All right. Okay, so what would you GTS score it? Yeah.
You know, if I'm looking at it from a Marvel perspective,
Right.
it's a 5.
You
If
got
I'm
to stack it up against the rest.
If it's a sitcom, if it's a 90s sitcom, it'll be
Oh,
an 8.
90s.
Yeah, it'll be an 8.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
different.
yeah, it can't be a 2000.
Like Ally McBeal.
Yeah, I was about to say. So
Okay,
I'm glad you
'cause
said that
was
before
quite
we
funny.
started.
It was
Yeah,
quite funny
yeah.
show, too, actually.
Yeah.
All right, well, okay. Well, if we look at Marvel, it was like a 4.
Right.
But, you know, on the sitcom side, about a 7.
hell yeah.
About 7.
It was a
Okay,
sitcom,
I got it. All righty. Well, so our next review was another series, actually. We started off doing a few episodes. Now they just had a season finale. So we're doing The Lord of the Rings,
Woo!
The Rings of Power.
Yes,
You can currently stream that on Amazon Prime Video. It's actually their #1 streaming show right now. It's been that way since it's been on. And I think we're around episode 6, and there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
There's 8 of them.
So when me and you first started,
Yeah.
we both was like, what the haberdasheries and hemoglobin? What is going on? Come on.
Right.
What is
Because we were watching House of the Dragon at the same time.
Oh,
I'm like,
right. It wasn't even like that. It was more. Like, man, come on.
yeah, help us.
Galandria's, come on. She got to be more entertaining than this.
Well, obviously, she was definitely the front runner
Yeah.
of the show as
Yeah.
we're just watching the show.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I like her, though. That's
She
my
was
girl.
bad at it.
Heck
She was
yeah.
bad, yeah.
Heck yeah. Another
Well, to the
woman,
end.
woman power.
It's to the end.
Yeah, well,
She
yeah.
got real stupid.
Well, let's build that up. Let's build that
Uh-uh.
up. So, episode 6, we got the orcs.
Yeah.
They attacked the Southlanders. Okay, so, you know, we got Galandra coming with the people in the ships. They coming over to Middle Earth. And then, meanwhile, the orcs is out there, you know, still setting their plan. I'm like, why y'all digging ditches and cutting trees down? We find that out later. But so they doing that, kidnapping elves, having them be your slavers. Slaves, doing the work for you. So then, now I have to say, this was pretty good. So I liked the how, because I'm looking like, I don't know how y'all finna survive. So that was a smart plan to have the elf take down and trap them like that.
Yeah.
That was smart, like little ants.
So Stephanie asked me in the movie, Sean, could the orcs not go in the sunlight? Like, yeah, they went in the sunlight. I don't know why they didn't like the sunlight in this. Yeah. You remember they were in the fellowship. They was chasing them through.
Why would they make such a huge change?
I don't know.
Maybe it's something they're going to develop later. Something happened and made them so they can, maybe they got daylight rays.
Do you
Like vampires.
Right.
Nah. They drink
Jamie
something.
Foxx movie
Right.
where they got the right lotion now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they drinking something.
Yeah. But
A spell was cast.
You know the whole thing was just to set up Mordor.
Yes.
The whole
The whole
9
digging
episodes was just to set up to show how we got Mordor.
in the rings.
And no,
We saw some rings
It
on
was
the table.
Mordor.
With
And-
3 rings.
And to confuse us on who is Sauron, who did he come back as? Yeah,
I have to say, they threw me.
you thought it was the wizard?
I didn't know who it was. I definitely didn't think it was what's his name? Halbrand. There's no way.
No, I
you
didn't
thought,
think it was
no.
Halbrand. Yeah, I didn't
I was
think it was
like, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know how we do.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you didn't know, we
Right,
definitely gonna get
right.
some
Yeah,
spoiler
yeah,
alerts
yeah.
right here.
I didn't think it was him either.
Yeah, people don't like that. I had somebody that one of my clients or what we do movie talk.
Okay.
And so he was like, "Don't tell me, but have you seen Halloween Ends?" And I was like, "No, I ain't seen it." So he was like, "Some chick that got on social media and just did a whole thing, told us the ending and everything, didn't put nothing up there, spoiler alert, none of that." And then everybody, he said she wanted attention though. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, like a victim. People was coming for her. Like I can't believe you.
Joe say the whole movie.
So you gotta alert
And the credits.
people when you go get spoiler
Right, okay,
alerts.
my bad.
I'm just saying,
My
you
bad.
got to tell the people.
Hellbrand is not Sauron.
Dude, but I was like, because Of course, they did sum everything up because, they had so many different characters that they was introducing in the show through these 9 episodes.
Yep.
8 episodes, sorry. And so, the 3 ladies in the white that look like giants, I was like, okay.
Still don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are either.
Yeah.
But when they came in and thought the other giant was Sauron,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, snap, that's who you are? You just
Now
lost? You got amnesia?
Now, you do know these giants are just regular-sized people. And they're just, around hobbits. they're your height, Sarah.
True that.
All
But
right.
they did a good job of that,
yeah,
though.
right,
They look like giants.
Yeah.
Speaking of the hobbits,
But
though,
they didn't explain. I mean, those chicks was bad.
Yeah, they didn't go
I get
in.
it. I get it that they were coming to get Sauron back to power.
Yeah.
Well, who sent them?
Right.
Where'd they come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't. That was a little empty pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come later. If
And
they
they-
don't do it later, we gonna remember that.
And they so powerful. How they pick
Right,
Rome?
like how she blowing fire.
Right. Yeah.
You already knew something was going on with them black fingers.
Right,
She wasn't a
yeah.
smoker. I'm like, what's going on?
right, that's
So
right.
then she takes the fire and then blows it. I was like, oh, snap.
Snap. Yeah.
Dang it. And then I didn't even know they could talk until they met Sauron. Oh, y'all can speak.
They was merciless though. They was gonna take out all the hobbits.
But how about that Nori and Poppy? That felt like Frodo and Sam to me. They would
They
just
did.
team up.
They did.
I was like, look at the female
like-
Frodo.
like,
Yeah, Frodo
I
and
bet,
Sam.
I bet that's gonna be Gandalf.
Probably.
He just
That's
can't-
what I was
He just
expecting.
can't stay away from hobbits.
Yet. Gandalf.
He just Gandalf the Grey.
Gra-
Yeah, that's right. He can't stay
Yeah,
away
that's
from
what I
hobbits.
thought initially.
I thought that's what he was.
But then they
when
was
he
talking about
first got there.
Sauron. I was like, no.
Yeah, I thought it was like that's too easy to be Sauron.
Yeah,
That's way
yeah,
too
yeah.
easy to be Sauron.
Yeah, that was tricky to her.
Yeah.
So, fight scenes was epic. If I go back a little bit, before they actually left, I can't even think of the land that Galadriel was in with the people. Where was they at?
With the people,
With the warriors before they set sail. The pretty area. The pretty
Where the
lands
elves are
with the
from?
king. No, with the woman king. The woman king.
oh, Namor.
Yeah, that's it, Neymar.
Yeah.
Dude, that scene when she was teaching the fighters,
Oh yeah.
that was so tough. I said, come for it if you want to.
That scene where Bran beat up them 4 dudes in the alley.
Yeah, that was
Ooh,
good.
He took them out the fight.
Well, now we have more understanding.
but
but,
we
uh,
don't because his
well-
whole thing was he was
well-
trying to stay on Namor.
He
You
was.
remember? That
Maybe
was-
he had another
he's
plan.
Like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna be here. Just leave me be. Just leave me be.
Maybe he had another plan.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's funny though, because when he tells her, or when she realizes something's wrong, and he tells her, well, I was trying to tell you I had done some bad things, but she was like, just let it go. It's a new day.
Yeah, right.
He was trying to tell you. Oh man! And see, I thought they was trying to build up because that scene when they was talking, I thought they was trying to build up a love story.
Yeah.
I felt it too, and I was like, "Whoa, what y'all doing?" You're looking at each other in each other's eyes. Yeah, no, they didn't.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but that and how she could dip the what you call the spears.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah,
Right.
And the little boy's like, who is that? She's the what?
She dogged like 4 of them, didn't she?
Yeah.
And was talking mess while she was doing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, come on, man. You can beat me, but why you got to talk about me too
Ah,
while you
yeah.
doing it?
So that fight season, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty
yeah.
good. So,
yeah.
so the way that they ended it,
So when they changed it, when they said Southlands,
Lands,
and then it said
Mordor.
I'm like, I just watched 9 hours worth of this
Well, 8, but
to
yeah.
set up an area.
Man, that was tricky. I knew that thing wasn't in that. That was tricky how they did that though.
What?
But when he started unraveling that thing and thought whatever that thing was in there, I knew. Something said I knew it wasn't in there.
What you talking about?
That started that lava mix.
Oh, the sword.
The sword.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh man,
Yeah, right.
oh dude, that came through in the clutch.
Yeah, right. But see, now this is what leads me to the my Galadriel. No, you didn't find out this fool is Sauron.
Yes.
Okay, you didn't find it out.
Yeah, she found
You
it.
didn't woke up in the lake.
Yep.
Okay, somebody is
Like
right.
Excalibur.
Somebody is right there that you can say, hey, Sauron might be running. Maybe we should get him before he get too far. No, she don't say that.
No,
She's like, hey, he like, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm gonna go on upstairs. What? And you get upstairs and you make the rings. Okay,
yeah, you make
great.
the rings
But you
for protection.
You didn't had an army with you.
Yeah.
At least a couple times in the movie.
Yeah, a couple
To
times.
find Sauron.
Yeah.
You have now found Sauron.
Yeah,
He by himself.
By himself.
Ain't got no crew.
No, none.
Ain't an orc.
Orc.
No
No,
orc
ain't
to be
got
found.
none,
No
none.
Orcai, nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't nobody nowhere.
Nobody.
But now you want to be quiet.
Yeah.
You won't tell nobody.
Yeah, no.
No, okay,
Maybe
all
she was
right.
scared.
It's
Maybe
a
she was
secret.
scared.
What's she scared? She been trying to kill the man for not how many episodes?
Maybe she was scared of Sauron.
8 episodes. You trying to kill him? And
Yeah,
then
the whole time.
now
She was
here.
afraid that she was gonna go too far into the dark. He was trying to pull her into it.
He was trying to marry. What? And this is the second time somebody done tried to pull this woman to the dark.
Yeah.
You remember the movie?
Yeah. What movie was that? That's why it's in my head like
Did you
that.
say what movie is that?
Who was getting pulled into the dark?
Lord of the Rings, dude.
No, I thought you was talking about something else.
No,
My bad.
no. You remember in Lord of the Rings the
Yeah.
the second the second
Two
one.
Towers.
Yeah, when Frodo was trying to
Yep.
give the ring to her.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I'll be an evil queen like never before." And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, why everybody trying to make this woman mean? Like, why didn't you just? You could have told dude. He could have got up and ran, got the posse together.
Yeah.
You in the city with the king of the elves. The dude, look, Sauron was a human. He couldn't have got that far that fast. You could have told nobody. You could have told nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah, nobody.
I was looking at him like, you sorry son of a... Boy.
That's why he said you stupid.
Oh, my God. Like, boy, she's stupid.
Well, up until that point,
Yeah.
she was doing a pretty darn good
She
job.
was up until that point.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Queen Region. She done lost the sight. So
lost the
much,
sight.
so many casualties from that war.
Yeah.
But that's what you have, casualties in war.
That's right.
Oh, the son. I was sad he died. I was
Yeah.
like, no, not the son. I thought he was going to make it.
Isildur?
No. With the military lieutenant general.
Isildur.
Is that his son's name?
Yes. You think Isildur died?
Wait, we talking about the same person. The
Yes.
dude that wasn't going to come originally, but he ended up she was trying to be a stowaway.
With the horse.
On the boat. Yeah.
Isildur.
Then why they saying he did?
You think Isildur died?
Yeah, he's not dead.
Do you remember the Lord of the Rings movie?
That's why you keep saying that name.
Do you remember who,
I don't remember that character.
who cut the ring off of Sauron's hand that started all this from the movies?
Oh, I gotta go back.
It was Isildur. I'll give it to you.
Well, where he come from?
Come again?
I mean, how long is this in the future, in the past?
Thousands of years, wasn't it?
What the
Or
heck?
something like that. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
not an elf. How you live that long?
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm like, help me understand.
Yeah. So Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings, started with Isildur chopping the ring off her
like
hand,
this is not
and
the
they
same person.
and they kept calling Aragon descendant of Isildur.
Oh. Look, I'm looking it up. Hold on. I'm talking about a different person.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know
His name is Theo.
is the
No, that's the other boy. That ain't you. I sure knew he hadn't died. I said, what? Because he was like, where's my son?
Oh, his whole arc. Every time he was in danger, I'm just like, well, I mean, it's Isildur. What? He's gonna make it.
He gonna make it.
He got 3 whole other movies to start.
All right, then. Well, that's good to know that he survived. Did you just go back and watch the movies?
That's
what
right.
we gonna
That's
do.
right. That's right.
If just to help myself, you know when the movies came out? All right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I haven't seen them since they came out.
Really?
No. And I liked them. They're just long.
Yeah.
Got to have time and room for that.
You should watch.
That's
the
like
ex-
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
extended versions.
That's 4 hours. You can't just make that commitment just any
That's
day.
what we like.
It was good,
Yeah,
but 4
that was-
hours?
yeah, yeah.
Not every day.
No,
Can't
I
do
got
that every
no.
day. Alrighty.
Gotta be
So,
sick in the bed. And you literally can't move. That's flu watching movies
That's
right
flu
there.
watching movies.
Yeah.
All right, so where would you rate it?
$7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm about the
They
same.
spent
It's just it's
$1
too
billion.
much.
What is this?
That was one of the I saw a thing. It had the highest like that they put into. That was like one of the ones.
Yeah.
I was like above House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
Yeah. They just didn't put much into a story arc, into the. Well, I take that back. In the books, because I actually read one of the books, and they used. I mean, they would.
read?
I did. I was younger and stupid. But you remember Gandalf's horse, Shadowfax?
Okay.
Okay. So it was a whole chapter just defining who Shadowfax was.
And
A
why
whole
he got his
chapter.
name?
No, just the type of horse it was. And I'm like, but that's how the books were written. They would go.
That makes sense then.
To a tangent on some of the stuff. And I'm like, and when I got done with this, after I got done mad at her for not telling somebody that dadgummit Gandalf is up the street, we can go get him right now. Right now.
And take him down.
It would be
Take
super
Sora down.
easy, barely an inconvenience, but nope, she didn't. But after I got done watching that, I'm like, I just watched this 19-hour show.
It just keeps going up. You
Just
notice that, ladies and
to
gentlemen? It was
see
9, it was 8, now it's 19 hours.
This land turned into Mordor.
Yeah, it turned into
I'm
Mordor.
like, all right, well, fine. That's all right.
Yeah. Well, along the way, we got to meet some interesting characters and gain a few story
it was
arcs.
supposed to be epic. That'll be the
Yeah.
first episode. They had a big dinosaur fish. You remember the first episode?
Yeah, the first- yeah.
The big dinosaur fish.
Yeah.
You remember them?
Yeah.
Wasn't no more big dinosaurs.
No, I wouldn't.
That was it. That was it.
Just big people.
Just big
Well,
people.
So I thought
The
it was
special
big people.
effects
I
just
thought it was big
just
people.
went away.
All
Anyway.
right. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Okay, so our last review is actually no. Don't be teasing the people. It ain't time for that yet. Now we're going to do The Woman King.
Woman King.
Yes, Viola Davis's
That's
new
right.
movie.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's some good things going on out there, as far as critics are saying anyway.
Yep.
Now, it's been out for a few weeks
Where
now.
did she come from? So
Who?
Viola Davis. So I didn't know Viola until Steffi used to watch Murder She Wrote.
Oh, God rest her soul.
yeah.
Angela Lansbury just passed and
I
went
done-
on to glory.
I done started you
Oh,
up.
the little
Nah,
teapot.
It wasn't Murder She Wrote. It was dang it.
How to Get Away with Murder.
No. It was
Yeah, that's it.
No. It was with Angela Poe. No. Angela
Olivia Pope?
Yeah, her.
Okay.
Wasn't it with her?
No, she guest starred on that show because it's the same producer.
Oh.
You know, from Bridgerton. You know,
Yeah.
her. You know.
Yeah.
So
What
her
was
show
it?
was How to Get Away with Murder.
It was some murdering. It was murdering
yes,
something.
but Olivia Pope was on the other show.
There we go. All
But
right.
they would, you know, come.
Scandal.
They guest star. Yeah,
There
they
you
would
go.
guest star
Okay,
on each
okay,
other's
okay,
shows. I
okay.
think they did
So,
2 crossover
I
episodes.
didn't see her until then. And then she everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it was like she was in Suicide Squad. I'm like, okay.
Remember The Help
Yeah, nope. Did we review that?
Yeah,
yes,
we
we
did.
did.
with the pie and
Yep,
Minnie
I
Don't Burn
remember.
No
I
Chicken.
Yep, okay, I remember that.
Yeah,
now.
she was in that.
Was she?
Yeah. She was the one that had You Was Kind, You Was
Oh, she
Smart.
was.
Yeah, I think she
Okay,
almost got an
okay.
award for that.
Yeah,
Viola
yeah.
is a beast.
Yeah,
she's
good.
the bomb diggity.
She is good.
I'm just saying, she's an
Yeah,
awesome
yeah,
actress.
She's good.
Okay.
Go on, Miss Davis. Go on.
Yes. So of course this movie is I'm gonna say based off of a real tribe of women.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Huh.
So, and there's some more backstory there. That's why some of the peoples is a little upset because they didn't tell the true story. So, from the movie standpoint, you know, they were definitely Amazonian women. During that time period, they were protectors of the. I can't even think of it. Okay, they're called the Agjoe. I'm probably saying it wrong, but y'all know what I'm saying. Warriors, and they protected the Dahomey tribe. Yeah, the homie. Dahomey. That's the name of the peoples. Don't do that. In Africa. And so this was heavy slave trading time.
The Judy protected the homies.
Dahomey. Yes. So
You can't make
yeah.
this stuff up.
No, you can't.
All right.
And so you know, all that was going
Yeah.
on. There was slave trade definitely going on. You know, they had those names right. And then you had the enemy, the Oyo Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so they were doing the slave trade. Now, from history standpoint, They was fighters, and they was some bad mamma jammas
Woo.
back then. But from history standpoint, they actually aided in helping the slave trade versus I'm finna protect. This movie was showing I'm protected, but they helped.
They were trying to end it.
In the movie.
In the movie,
Nah,
yeah.
they helped in the real life.
Oh.
So that's where a few, people was like, y'all ain't tell the true story. But I still think it was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
But,
yeah.
that's why I say based off. People, writers, they get creative.
Yeah.
Let's change this. I wish it had been that way.
Yeah.
But, so just so everybody knows, we said it.
So this movie had the two great makings. Number one, Stephanie went to see it two, maybe 3 times. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good.
After I went and saw it with her, she was like, "I must take my daughter to see this."
Oh, yes.
Are you? Oh, okay.
I get it, Stephanie.
And it didn't follow. I thought it was gonna go into the trap. So every movie, if it's a bunch of females.
Yeah.
And they all live together, they congregate together,
okay. Nah, they
and
do
they
that.
train together.
Nah, they do
Somebody's falling in love.
Yeah.
Somebody, but
No, they didn't.
It didn't happen. I was like,
No.
they was like some homies for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, okay, that's a good movie. And it had a good, the base of the story about the slave trade. Mm-hmm. The story about her becoming the woman king.
Yes.
The story about her daughter.
Yes. Oh. Ooh. Somebody I went with like, 4 other people.
Yeah.
Somebody had saw that coming right before. I was like,
Stephanie did. Yeah,
I was like,
Stephanie
oh,
saw it.
snap.
Yeah.
I was like, was I talking?
Yeah.
Was I chewing too loud? I completely missed the popcorn. I completely missed the setup for that.
I was like, wait, who got a daughter?
Right. Right. I thought y'all couldn't have marital relations and stuff.
Right.
Oh, you was raped.
How
Okay.
you gonna put a tooth in the baby?
Yeah. Market territory.
She put a shark tooth in the
Shark
baby.
tooth.
Cannot
And
be-
it's still there.
That can't be
Well, yeah.
sanitary. What are you doing?
Right, especially she didn't get sick or
There's
nothing, didn't
other
get ill.
ways to do this. But,
Right, I thought she might was gonna cut her or something and left a mark.
Oh my God! But every story that they put in there they were all great. They were all great. The one story that didn't end the way I thought it was going to end was the daughter and the mixed boy.
Okay.
I thought they were going to
Yeah,
fall
right,
in love.
me too.
But no, she was like,
Right, I'm for the tribe. I'm for the people.
I was like, oh my God. She was like, oh, go on your boat now. Now go on.
Right.
I was like, oh,
Did
man.
you see the king from Star Wars? The dude from Star Wars
Yes,
is the king.
he's also king.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like him in
You
Star
don't
Wars.
watch what? Loki?
Oh yeah. Wait, are you sure? I thought that was the other guy that's in
Oh,
Creed
crap.
3.
Oh, those 2 different people?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then don't listen to me.
And from Nope.
Don't bring up
No,
Loki.
not Nope.
Oh, right, don't bring up Loki.
Look, I'm mixing people now. No,
Right.
not Nope. Not Nope. Okay, anywho, moving forward.
All right.
But so we had a nice little cast. I know you
did.
saw Miss Marvel.
I did.
She's
I
dope
did, Monica
because she was
Rambeau.
in No Time to Die. She's very versatile.
The only thing I didn't like, they milked her death scene. That's the only thing I didn't
I
like.
hated it.
Because
I'm
after
like,
she got shot or whatever, she just kept walking. And I'm walking. And I'm walking. I'm like, okay, fall. Nope. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep walking.
Because
And the
they
dude-
had
the
to
dude-
do that
the
because she
dude-
was that kind
no,
of warrior.
But the dude that shot her has long since moved. He's like on the right, but she walking. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Who? Ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there. I'm like, they milked that scene.
They had to.
They milked
She
that
was such a
scene
pivotal
good.
character.
She was. She was
especially
done-
for
she was
her, the daughter and
She was
everything.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the fact that she came back like the daughter did that, she
Yeah.
would have never done that. She
Right.
would have went on.
Yeah, she
Gone on. She would have gone on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she went back to protect her.
She did.
Oh, so sad. I think they did a great job of showing that.
Yep.
Like, them training scenes was epic.
Yeah. I got a question.
I was like, what?
Was the dude that raped the woman king? Was that
Scoundrel.
Was that the girl daddy?
That's what I kept trying to figure out.
Was it just one guy that raped her?
See, I don't know. I think it was more than one.
I thought it was.
That's what I
too.
did
In the
too.
scene, I thought it was but she was focused on him.
She was.
Yeah.
Well, he was one I think that took her.
Late on child support.
Yep. Yeah, she was mad.
Oh,
at that
she
man.
was. Oh, she was gonna get
Mad
him.
ain't even the word. Furious.
Yo, she
infuriated.
She didn't care.
Yeah,
She
that
like,
that
hey,
was a nice fight scene
oh
though.
my
Took
God.
that cat down.
out. Yeah, she did.
I was
She
waiting
out,
to
yeah.
kill him. He was
Yep.
terrible.
She was trying
Yeah.
to sacrifice herself. That was the second time.
Yeah.
Because the first time, remember, they was at the slave trade,
Yep.
and she was just gonna stay there while everybody got away.
Yep.
But
And
you
then the
didn't have
daughter
to be there.
came back
But
and
she was gonna kill
helped
that
her.
dude.
She was.
she didn't care what happened.
Yeah.
She didn't get him.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
she gonna
definitely
get
a
him.
vendetta.
Yeah, yeah.
Vengeance is
That's
mine.
right. That's right. She gonna get
Yeah,
him.
I mean, it was so many good scenes. That was a good fight scene. It was just so many.
It was.
Even just in the beginning, how they introduced them in that village and came in. And
Yep.
then they left their markings, like, so you'll know it was us. Oh, okay.
All right. All right.
Ain't nobody scared.
Nobody. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, that was a really good. One.
Done well. Alrighty.
Yep.
We went through that one kind of quick.
Well, you know, the exciting ones is easy to do. It's the ones we got to figure out. This one was cut and dry. You got
It was.
a woman warrior who's leading her fantastic war. I kept thinking about the girls in Black Panther.
I was going to say, they
the
actually
Jordan
said that
group.
was inspired from the tribe.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Black Panther. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I kept thinking about that. But it was oh, what about the king's wife?
Ooh, she was just envious, just jealous something.
What the haberdashery?
You got to earn it, man.
Yeah.
You got to earn it. She earned that woman king.
They should. I thought she was gonna get smacked
Me too.
or put down.
Maybe in the back room she was.
When
They
he
didn't show
told her,
it.
he was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
take her home."
Not that we endorse, physical abuse against women,
never.
but in the movie, in the movie.
Yeah. She was
That's
little,
like that.
She was a little overzealous.
Look, that's like that Tyler Perry movie, The Family That Prays. Boy, everybody clapped when what's her name? Sanaa Lathan got slapped and crossed that counter.
Oh yeah.
She had it coming, baby. Women and men was.
That's right.
Yeah, but like I said, we don't endorse that
no,
here.
at all.
Not on
at
What's Your
all,
Take
at
Media.
all.
No, but we do endorse advertisers, paid
it's good.
advertisers.
Yeah, it's good.
There you go.
Yep.
Alrighty, so what would you
Did it
rate
give
it?
you Wakanda vibes? The movie?
Definitely.
Okay,
See,
all
that's
right,
what
I
I'm
just
saying.
make sure
Yeah,
what
that
you
was
think.
it was
All right.
actually was a good build up since Wakanda Forever is coming up.
Was the movie theater packed when you went?
For the Woman King, it was quite a few.
So I kept trying to look
It was
up
quite a
how
few.
well it did because I wonder if it was kind of Wakanda black people like went in droves to see Wakanda
Yeah, I didn't actually-
like 2-3 times. But
Yeah.
but this one when we went to go see it, it was still like opening week, and it was just us and another black couple in the theater, like the whole theater. I'm like, what
time of the
happening?
day did you go?
We went matinee time.
Ah, that's probably why.
Matinee
We likes
time?
to come out at night.
No, we like to come out when it's cheap.
We do, but that's why
right.
they got $5 Tuesday all day. It's all day.
All right.
But yeah, unless you off work,
I
everybody ain't able,
I
be
respect
off
that.
during the day,
I
during
mean,
the week,
you right.
We got to work,
You right.
But yeah, because I think I went on the weekend. No, I
We
didn't.
went on a Saturday.
No, it was a Tuesday.
Oh.
It was.
You like, I don't go.
It was
Tuesday.
$5 Tuesday, but it was a night show.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
nice crowd, but I heard
Gotcha.
the numbers are actually pretty well
Okay,
for opening
okay.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty good.
Well, good.
All right, GTS score,
I
sir.
looked 10. Stephanie saw it twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I feel like I want to give it a 9 only because it wasn't true to the story. But then when I think about it, I don't think I would have watched it if it was true to the story.
Right.
Like, really, y'all helped them?
Right.
Like, you helped them take us?
Right. Right. You know what
I don't
you
know how I
caused.
feel about
you
it.
caused 300 years of
Yeah, but then I don't know what was. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I don't know what was going on, what they had to do to survive. I don't know what was going on back then, but thank the heavens I didn't grow up in that era. But yeah, so there you go.
Yep.
Alrighty, but definitely a must see. Kudos to every actor, actress in the film. Nothing was lacking there.
No.
Good stuff.
It was a good movie.
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Once again, if you have not already, subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the podcast sites. Go ahead and do so. Look for us on YouTube. What's Your Take Media at gmail.com if you'd like to be a guest on the show. And we're on social media under What's Your Take Media. Once again, I have been your host, Sara Rosina, joined by my co-host.
Good brother, shut up.
And we are signing off.